Hey guys, and welcome back today to another video. Now I'm going to try and sound as happy as I possibly can throughout this video, but unfortunately I've got a little bit of unhappy news. So basically today, I mentioned it on Twitter and I mentioned it a little bit in my day in the life video that I posted yesterday. Today I actually went and took my driving theory test. Now, if you don't know how it works in England because you live somewhere else, basically, in order to pass your driving test to get a proper driving license, you need to pass a theory test, which is a selection of questions and also what's called a hazard perception test, where you have to click when you see a hazard on the road, basically to show that you're ready to be a driver. Basically, I failed it, and I failed it by one freaking mark. Literally, if I'd have got one more question right, or one more mark, I would have passed, and I'd be ready to take my driving test, which is so frustrating. Like, you don't understand. One mark. One mark. It's like when you do a school test and you get like a B, which is great, but then you realise if you got one more mark, you'd have got an A. Do you want to know what the worst thing about it was? The worst thing about it is the bit that I did really well on, the hazard perception. I did no practice on it whatsoever because I was too busy doing the multiple choice questions and practicing those, revising that, and I managed to get like almost full marks on the hazard perception, which I've never even looked at in my life, which, I don't know, you could say that's lucky. Revising something just does not help. Like, obviously I don't want you to get the idea that I'm trying to promote like not practicing for school tests or revising for big exams and stuff. Don't take it that way, I don't mean it like that. But for me, it just seems to be that whenever I actually try and practice for something, I just get it wrong. Like, I got 42 out of 50 on the multiple choice, and they're asking me questions about like road signs for trams, which trams like are basically a train that goes through the street. I've never seen a tram in England, ever. You know, obviously I've still practiced those questions about trams. What shape is a speed sign for a tram? Like, I don't care about that. Like, in order to drive a car safely, with no trams on the road in England that I know of, I don't need to know that. Like, I don't understand why that is in a driving theory test, which is just so frustrating, because even though I've practiced it, I don't get why it's there. So that was a little bit of a bummer. I've got to go and practice for that again, or, you know, I just think I might as well not practice, because the bits I don't practice, I smash, and the bits I do practice, I just don't get it right. Well, okay, I do, but one mark. Before I started recording this video, I was like, please don't get mad, please don't start moaning like a little baby. But I'm so frustrated. I don't know, if you guys have had any experiences with driving and, you know, getting close to passing something, or any test ever, like if you've had the situation where you were one mark off a pass or one mark off the best grade or something like that, let me know your experiences in the comments down below. I have booked my theory test again for some time during this month, but I don't think I'm going to say when this time, because it just means that, you know, I build it up and hype it up, and then to fail, I don't like failure. Like, I don't like not being able to achieve something and to succeed in something. So, you know, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna use Christmas to practice and then give it another shot. I'm one of those sort of people that needs to talk about something in order to get it out of my system. So now I've made this video, one mark, we're gonna smash it next time. Leave a like rating if you think I'm definitely going to pass my driving theory next time. I am going to pass it. I am going to pass it. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, guys, and let me know in the comments down below any experiences you guys have had with tests or driving tests or anything like that. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Links to those will be left down below. Throughout the Christmas period, I've been doing a few FIFA giveaways, and unless you're following me on social media, you don't have any chance of winning any of them. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.